You are listening to the Slip Punches Show with your host, Damon Gonzalez from Latin Box Sports, your boxing champions.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Damon Gonzalez from Latin Box Sports. Welcome to the show this morning. We're very, very happy to be here this morning. Want to first give a shout out to Golden Boy and the Zone from their work last night, putting on the show in Indio, California. Really wonderful thing that they did that. Virgil Ortiz, the welterweight WBA champion. I'll tell you what, man, Virgil Ortiz is truth. The kid could fight, man. He can really fight. Samuel Vargas bring the fight to him. He just didn't stop coming. And you can see in the fight how special Ortiz is as far as his skill set and how he landed his punches with authority and just, I mean, I'll tell you, Vargas got hit with some incredible shots, some really incredible shots. So it was pretty amazing to see. It was amazing performance. Very, very pleased and happy to see Ortiz back in the ring. You know, the kid's going to have a tremendous, tremendous bright future. He's right on course. He's definitely right on course. I'm going to bring somebody on the show in a couple of minutes. We're looking forward and talking to him for a few minutes in regards to a fight happening that was announced this week. And it's something that it's very, very interesting and important. So I want to take this second without further ado, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome the legendary Roy Jones Jr. to the Slip Punches Show. Good morning, Roy. How are you?
I'm good, Damn. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, my brother. How's your trip to Texas?
It was pretty good. Had a great time yesterday at a man's gym out there. It was Mike Montoya's gym. It was very fun, very entertaining. I had a great day. Saw some great boxers. Saw some great fans, and just had a great day.
Roy, listen, congratulations. I want to congratulate you on the tremendous news that was announced by your team this week and Mike Tyson's team in regards to this incredible exhibition fight coming up. How did this all come into play and happen at this certain time of your lives and career?
Well, I mean, for a long time, there was a lot of stigma out there about me and Mike fighting, and people saying I turned down a Mike Tyson fight. I never turned down a Mike Tyson fight.
That's right.
After I won the WBA heavyweight championship for the world, the only heavyweight I would have stayed there to fight was Mike. And at that time, Mike said he really wasn't into boxing anymore, so he didn't really want to fight. So I went back down to light heavyweight. And so when they called me and said, "Hey man, Mike says he thinks he wants to come out of retirement and do an exhibition, but he wants the opponent to be you," I was like, "Wow, fine. After all this time, we might still be able to do it. God is awesome. I never thought I would get to see the day that I would get to share the ring with Mike Tyson. I thought that day was far behind me. 51 years old. You don't think a day like this is gonna happen?" And bam, it happened. So I went, I spoke to my family about it. And my family, of course, doesn't like it because it's Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson's a deadly dangerous guy. And so, a lot of them were upset about it because they're like, "No, man, one punch he could, like, ruin your life. I'm like, "Yeah, I know that, but this is what I do." And right now, we're in a bad situation. The world is struggling because of the COVID virus. The world has not many sports to look at, not much entertainment. We have to stay home most of the time. We got to wear masks. We can't have fans. They don't have a lot of entertainment. There are not really many big fights. You can't watch football. You can't watch basketball. You can't watch soccer. You can't watch hockey. You can't watch really nothing that requires more than 5 or 6 people. So what that tells you is, yes, your life is at risk. It's a very risky situation, but you're doing it for the betterment of the whole world, because the whole world right now has nothing to do. And if you take two of the most entertaining fighters to ever grace the boxing ring and put them in the ring together, something entertaining has to happen. There's no way it can't, because they are too entertaining. And we are two of the biggest entertainers to ever touch the game. His entertainment may have been a little different from mine, but we still were entertainers. People watched Mike Tyson fight to see how he's going to knock somebody out, or what was he going to do if he could knock him out. People watch Roy Jones fight to see how he's gonna knock somebody out or what he was gonna do while trying to set up the knockout. Both highly entertaining. So if you put them two in the ring, how can you not get entertainment?
Now, Roy, years ago, I was there when you fought John Ruiz. And the one thing as far as skill set and level, I mean, this is not just an exhibition. This is very, very super exciting that both of yous are going to meet in the ring, because we know it's an exhibition, but at the same time, your pedigree and Mike Tyson's pedigree, it's all boxing. So how could it not be entertaining?
Well, Mike don't know number one speed anyway. I mean, who? I mean, even when he tried to do it. I think he did a exhibition of some of Corey Sanders back in 2006.
Right.
First round overhand right, bam, drop Corey. That's supposed to be an exhibition. This is Mike Tyson. He don't know how to do an exhibition. All he know how
That's
to do is
right.
fight.
And you
So
know that.
I mean, you got to know this. He thinking exhibition until the first beat come at him. First time that beat come at him, and he started over. It's over with.
That's it.
Of course you know that. That's Mike Tyson. Who don't know that? This man a bitter man's ear off because he couldn't get what he wanted. Who don't know that? He's a winner at heart. The first time he get up there and do that old craziness, life changes. His mind, when he shake his mind, kill on one side, good guy on the other side. When he mix them up, it's all kill.
So I mean, no question, we're gonna see what we've always seen, the legendary Roy Jones Jr. How exciting is it for you to do something like this?
Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All I want to be able to say is that God is awesome,
All right.
because here I am at 51 years old, and I definitely thought that I had missed any opportunity of seeing what would have happened with my life in the social media era. And God turned that clock back and said, no, I'm going to give you some social media.
So
Yeah.
thank you so much. Yeah, I'm here. Roy, listen, just to touch on before we land the plane, you have been
So thank you.
very, very. You with us, champ? You with us? The one thing I want
I'm here.
the one thing I want to touch on, Roy, you've been so active in supporting and helping professional fighters. I mean, there's a list of names. Urbach Jr. came from overseas to work with you. Of course, the future star boxing, Michael Williams Jr. There's just so many young, talented fighters that you're helping right now in the sport today. Expand on that, man, because it's so important that people understand your position and what you're doing as a legend. We apologize, everybody, for a little bit of technical difficulties. You with us, Roy?
I just try to give back as much as I can, because how's that? That better?
Yeah, it's better. We apologize,
Much
everybody.
entertainment and this.
Hey, Roy, go out and come back in.
Yep.
Go out the link and come back in.
Okay.
Again, everybody, we apologize for any technical difficulties in this interview this afternoon with Roy Jones Jr. He's on the road in Texas right now. He's going to be a special guest at somebody's event over there in Texas. Once again, Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson, September 12th. We have Roy coming back on with us. Let's get him back on. Hey, champ, you there? Hey, champ, you there? Hello? Can you hear us?
Yep.
So again, touch on real quick, Roy, all the young fighters that you've been working with these past couple of months, these past couple of years. It's just been so exciting watching you in people's
Yep.
corners.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Roy. Touch on all the young fighters that you've been training and helping out for the past couple of years, Roy. I mean, how exciting is that you giving back?
Did you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You there?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go out and come back in.
Yes.
You there, champ?
Great time what I did in boxing.
Yeah, once again, everybody, we apologize for the inconvenience. It was nice to have Roy Jones come on and join us. It's exciting what he's doing. Um, there's controversy with people thinking that it's a joke. It's not good for boxing and what have you. But again, man, these are two legends in the sport that I think they're entitled to do what they want to do to move forward and entertain the fans uh, with their abilities and with everything they've done. And I mean, who can't say that it's not interesting? It's absolutely interesting and awesome to have both of these legends do what they're gonna do. And I know I'm gonna watch it. I know I'm gonna be drawn in to participate. Champ, you there?
How's that?
That's a bit better. You
Yep.
there?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Great. Champ, just touch on real quick, as I was mentioning, the young fighters, the kids that you're helping in the gym. The future star Michael Williams Jr. Chris Urbeck came from overseas to come to your training camp. It's just been awesome that you've been opening the doors like this.
Yeah, I try to work with a lot of guys, man. I try to get what I can get, try to find guys I can pass down what God has blessed me with throughout my life. God blessed me with a lot in boxing throughout my life. Boxing was a sport or was an instrument that he used to play his music through me with. So I always want to take that instrument and use it to try to provide as much help to other up and coming young guys as I can. And there's quite a few of them that are here, quite a few of them that come work with me, and I enjoy all of them. And it's Chris Eubanks Jr., Michael Williams, James Crunch Time. The list
Yeah.
goes on. Fernando, Kevin Newman. The list just goes on and on. And I try to do what I can to help them all because I love boxing, and I just can't wait. Austin Dule. I mean, it's a whole crowd of them, and I love it.
Roy, listen, we know you're very busy, and we know it's going to be a very busy next couple of months. So we're going to let you go, and we thank you for coming on the show. And we look forward in seeing the fight. I'll definitely be there to support you. And again, champ, man, keep on punching, man. This is super exciting. All right, Roy, we do appreciate it. We appreciate you coming on with us. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in the Slip Punches show. We apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm definitely going to follow up that interview with Roy Jones Jr. and bring it out to you guys in the public. Once again, we thank you for joining us today, and we hope to talk to you soon. Thanks. God bless.